It's your boy, Amreezy, and I'm back with a Sorare crafting video. And I'm gonna dial back the energy just a little bit from the usual Amreezy energy. I'm gonna just dial it back because as eagle-eyed viewers will have spotted, it's nighttime shoot right now. It's Saturday night where I am. My 2-year-old has just gone to sleep. And what does a man in his mid-30s with a 2-year-old do on a Saturday night? What kind of crazy antics does he get up to? He crafts JPEGs. So that's what I'm going to do today. I've not had a great day in terms of Sorare. I will cover this more in my Thursday video, which is my Road to Sorare Boss episode, where we fully have an in-depth dive into how my lineups did, what my lineups are going to be looking like for the weekend coming. So I'll go into that in more detail. I'll just let you know, though, 3 Premier League in-season lineups I built for this Sorare Streaks X5 rewards. 2 of those lineups are in the bin because Solanke didn't play, João Palhinha didn't play, Tosin is going to be injured for Chelsea tomorrow. I'm recording this on Saturday evening, so I don't know how. My one serious lineup left in the Premier League in season is all Chelsea cards. So by the time you're watching this, it'll probably be, I'm going to probably upload this on a Sunday morning. You may have already seen the Chelsea score, so you'll know if I'm happy or sad. But right now it's Saturday. I've still got a glimmer of hope Chelsea won't let me down tomorrow, and I'll get that streak. But so far, the streaks are looking like I'm going to crash out on week 1, which will be a disaster, especially because I bought these early access cards with the Sorare X5 streaks in mind. And if I go out in week 1, it's not going to be nice. But that's life. It happens. And we've still got a chance. Chelsea could deliver tomorrow. Let's see what happens. So I need a little bit of a pick-me-up because so many of my players didn't play DMPs or they came off the bench. So I need to pick me up. So I'm going to do some crafting. And I was going to hold off with the Sorare crafting. I was going to wait. I don't know what I was going to wait for, but it just suddenly hit me. Premier League cards are now in the crafting pot. So we've got chances of getting Premier League cards, which is what we want most. And also, I've got some market credits to spend. So I kind of want to buy some more in-season cards after this game week. And I just think if I craft some cards now, it might give me some direction of where to go with the cards that I purchase. Otherwise, I do have cards in mind that I'll get. But I just think, say I craft 2 Manchester City cards, maybe I can then go that direction. Say I craft Kylian Mbappe, maybe I can go La Liga. If I craft a Harry Kane card, maybe I go Bundesliga. So with that in mind, or maybe I can just craft some cards and the chances are they're all going to be terrible. The odds are I'm not going to craft a star card. So then I can sell those cards maybe and then use the money that I get from those cards for cards I actually do want. So I just think it's a good time to craft. Let's do it. Let's jump straight in. Let's go over to the crafting page and see if I can turn my recent Sorare fortunes around. Right then, here we are deep within the crafting world underbelly. I've just caught a glimpse of myself with the lighting. I think I like the nighttime shoots. Let me know what you think, guys. Nighttime Amreezy. I'm liking it. I like the moody lighting. I've got 7,000 essence to craft with. A lot of that was saved up from last season. I had I had a bunch of essence last season, which carried over to this season, and they multiplied it by a certain amount. So, and then I've earned a little bit of essence from the spinning the wheel. I've earned a little bit of essence in the first few weeks of the season playing All-Star. So we've got 7,000 essence. I think I might just craft it all now. I don't see why I wouldn't. Maybe I'll, if I get, say, 2 really good cards, maybe I'll and then I get a really bad card, maybe I'll be like, let's stop there because my luck's run out. So I'm going to let that kind of play out. Let's see. But in theory, I'm going to get 7 new in-season cards for my Sorare gallery, which is nice. I've never crafted before in this mode. I've never crafted this Sorare season with this kind of crafting. So this is all new for me. I don't fully get it. I'm going to wing it. We're going to wing it. Let's see what happens. We may end up with egg on our face. My essence. So we've got a 38 chance of Premier League card, which is what we want. La Liga. I guess these are the leagues that I play the most. So Premier League and La Liga makes sense. Oh, this is interesting because I have been thinking of going into French League a bit more, German League a bit more. But I wonder if it's better to play with a really restricted set of leagues, because then you're only getting essence from those leagues, and you're not going to get, say, a Bundesliga player when you're not playing in Bundesliga. So that is something to think about a bit, maybe later on. Because it looks like I've got equal chance of playing in Premier League and La Liga. And La Liga was probably the league I would go to next after the Premier League. But that's interesting. I wonder if that's a strategy of sticking to just a few leagues so that when you get essence, it's essence from those leagues. Because all of this essence, I think, is crafted from rewards with cards that were in those leagues, if that makes sense. So I've got contender because I guess I have some Mexican cards. So sometimes, but that's a smaller percentage. So I probably don't want a contender card unless it's a star and I can sell it. Champion, again, if it's Kane or Mbappe, fine. But yeah, these two leagues, Premier League's the one I want the most, but I wouldn't mind La Liga. Again, because I don't have any in-season La Liga cards yet. So it might give me some direction about where to go. The thing about La Liga, though, is I won't, if I do build a La Liga lineup for the week, I won't get in-season rewards. I'm also going to say, by the way, I'm recording this on Saturday evening. If you're watching this on Sunday, on Monday, after the final Premier League game of the season, not of the season, of the game week, which is Leeds-Everton, my new live Sorare review show is going to be on YouTube. So join us if you can, 10 p.m. UK time after the Leeds-Everton game, where I'm going to sit down with a guest every week, a Sorare manager, talk Sorare. You can join us in the chat, ask me questions. I can ask you questions. We can help each other out. My first guest on Monday's episode, the first show, is going to be my good friend. He goes by the name of Hernduzi on Sorare. Go check him out. He's just started playing Sorare 1 week into the game. So that's going to be on Monday. If you're watching this on Sunday, it'll be tomorrow. If you're watching this later, it'll be on YouTube. It'll also be a podcast. So look, if that's your thing, there you go. Also like and subscribe. There, I've done all the promo stuff. No more promo stuff. That's my promo. Right, I think we should just get crafting. Now, one thing I've seen is once you draw this crafting thing, so it's 1,000 essence. So I can effectively get 7 cards here. But you can spend essence to get clues. Now, I do have some clues already because I won these in the wheel spins that I've been spinning like everyone else has. So I've got these clues to use. But I've seen that some advice from other managers, other Sorare managers that I kind of trust, have told me, don't waste the clues if it's not a star draw. So basically, when I do this, there's a chance. I don't know what the percentage chance is, but there's a chance there could be a star card in there, or it could just be 10 average cards. If we go to draw odds, we can see here. Special. I'm not good with numbers. This is basically, I've seen other people do it. When you draw, it says at the top, star, this is a star room. There's a star card here. So when you see that, the advice I've been given is then you use your clues. If you don't see that there's a star card here, don't waste your clues because they're probably just all going to be tier 5 cards, all worth like £2. So you're just going to you might as well just pick the best of the bad bunch. But if there's a star there, then use the clues. So that's what I'm going to try and do, unless we've done a few draws and we haven't got any stars, then maybe I'll get impatient and use some of the clues. But I'm going to try and hold off using the clues unless I know there's a star. Right, here we go. First, craft. This is exciting. 1,000 essence down the toilet. So this is standard. There's no star card here. My favorite numbers are 7 and 4. 10, 9. I think we just go gamble. I like that there's a timer as well. We've got 10 minutes. So we can't go look at the... Right, it says standard. So I don't think I think this is just going to be... I think we just pick a random one. Here we go. Ooh, I'm scared. 7 or 4. Which one am I going to go for? Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7. First card. Well, I mean, they're all 1 star. So it's, again, good that we didn't waste a reward. I probably would have wanted Trossard or Tete, the Premier League boys. Probably not Poveda or the Burnley Banel. Probably would have wanted Tete or Trossard. But here we go. We've got Jakov, Anton, Vasilic. Is there any chance? Oh, we could return him. Let's go check his price. I've had a little look up. I've had a little look up him. He is an under 23 card. So he's got that going for him. But he's 23, so he's only going to be under 20. And his cards have been going for like 30p. So I think I might just return that one. We're going to return that one. Like, his cards were selling for 30p. I think I'd rather have 100 essence than 30p. So he's gone. So not the best of starts. Let's see if we get a bit better luck. Come on. Luck, 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 luck. All right, here we go. 1,000 essence in the toilet. Special T2. Right. This is not a star one, but tier 2, that's more exciting. So let's use a clue. Let's give the leagues. Here we go. We've got the leagues and nationalities. Oh no, that's the Norway League, La Liga, La Liga, La Liga, Premier League. So there's one Premier League card. I think it makes sense just to gamble on the Premier League card. Because how would I, unless I use another clue. If I use another clue, then I'd have to probably use nationalities. Because if I go best 5, what if all the La Liga cards are best 5? Then I still won't know which one to pick. So I think I just go Premier League and hope this is a good one. Come on. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Oh, Rodrigo is in there. Javi. I probably would have wanted Rodrigo. Maybe Kubo. If Kubo would have been really nice because I am thinking of building La Liga. What's funny is Anthony Gordon is actually one of the players I was looking at today. Earlier today, after the Newcastle game, Anthony Gordon was playing as a striker, and I was like, ooh, if Isaac leaves and Newcastle don't sign a striker, Anthony Gordon might play up front as the striker this season. So I looked him up. He was going for about £14. And then I was like, I'll wait because he's got Liverpool next. I'll wait till after the Liverpool game when hopefully he has a bad performance and his price drops. And then I think I'm going to buy him. So I was already going to buy this card. He was on my watch list. Like, seriously. Like, he was not just a, yeah, he's on my watch list. He was like, this is like £14. I can do that. Market credit, £7 for someone that's going to be playing as a striker, possibly for Newcastle this year. So it's quite funny. I've got Anthony Gordon. I like that. That's a good one. Claim. Good job I didn't keep talking. Yay! Because our 7 minutes were running out. I don't know what would happen at the end of 7 minutes. Anthony Gordon in the gallery. All right, Anthony Gordon has been filed away safely into the gallery. Do you want another one? Do you want another one? That Davina McCall meme. Shout out to anyone who gets that. UK probably heavy audience for that specific meme. Do you want another one? Davina McCall, Big Brother host. Here we go. We're going to craft another one. We're buzzing from the Anthony Gordon craft. Pretty decent Premier League player. Okay, this is standard. So again, we're not going to waste a clue. The clue was really well used last game. So this is probably not going to be a good card. Probably going to be another 30p card. Let's just see. I went for 7 last time, so I'll go for 4 this time. Who we got? A goalkeeper, though. A goalkeeper is pretty useful. Isaac Romero. I had him last year, Isaac Romero. He wasn't very good for me. Buonanotte. I don't think he gets games for Brighton. I don't think I missed... I guess this guy's a 4-star. I don't know much about him. So I guess that would have been the better one to go for. Maxime Patier looks like a goalkeeper that doesn't play. Let me go have a look at him. Let me go research him, and then I'll get back to you guys. I've had a little look up. I've had a quick little Google of him. See if there's any news stories about, is Maxime Patier about to sign for PSG or anything crazy like that. There's no news stories about him. There are a couple of cards on the market for £1 something. I'll claim him because he's a goalkeeper. And with a goalkeeper, maybe you can play it. Maybe it opens up another lineup for you in season where you can play a DMP goalkeeper with 4 playing cards. Maybe because he's a goalkeeper, I'm keeping him. I'm not going to return him for 100 essence. So he's in there, and he's on the. People are selling him for like £1.30, so that's more than the other guy. So we're keeping this guy. Happy days. 4,000 essence left. We've got an Anthony Gordon. We've got a French goalkeeper that doesn't play, and we've got someone else that we've returned. Come on, give us a star room. Give us a star room. Star room. Oh, standard again. Standard again. I'm tempted to go best 5 because in those other rooms with standard cards, there were some that were slightly better than the others. All right, 4 didn't work last time. We're going to go 7 this time. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, 19 though. He's 19. 19-year-old. God, he was the worst. 1-star, 0 L15. This is not a good look. How come everyone on social media is pulling Mbappe's, Haaland's, Harry Kane's, and I'm sat here pulling Mahamadou Soumaoro from SC Bastia, 19 years old, 0 L15, 1-star. Let me give him a quick Google. I've got 9 minutes. I've had a Google. Not a Google. I've just went on the Sorare market. He's another one being sold for 30p. I'm starting to wonder if I should be keeping these cards. It just feels wrong. 100 essence is nothing, right? That's what you get for finishing like... That's a bad finish in All-Star Classic. But it's 30p. If I really wanted him, I could go out and buy him for 30p. Oh, I'll return him. Last time I returned a card... This is how silly my brain is. Last time I returned a card, I got Anthony Gordon afterwards. So maybe... If I return this card and now I draw another card, I'm going to get someone really good now. It happened again. I returned a card and now I get to... Right, we're going to do what we did last time. We're going to reveal the leagues. Show me those leagues. Okay. Scottish League, Eredivisie, Liga, La Liga. There's no Premier League cards here. I'm going to use another clue. I think I'm going to go best 5. Right. So, what is this? Scottish. Why is it white? Is that a glitch? Maybe the glitch is because it's the best card, but it's in the Scottish Premiership. I've never played in the Scottish League. I don't know enough about it. So I'm going to avoid it, even though it's white. I'm not going to think that the glitch, that's just a coding issue. I'm leaning towards La Liga. French League. Eredivisie, Belgian League. The leagues that I'd probably want to play the most are these 2 leagues. Scottish League, the only thing that's drawing me to the Scottish League is the fact that the card is white. And I'm thinking, is that a sign? Oh, this is so painful. Got 8 minutes. 8 minutes. If I click the Scottish card, it's going to be like, best case scenario, it's going to be like the best Celtic player. Right? And if the La Liga card's really good, I'm going to be so annoyed. If I go La Liga, and then the Scottish card's really like expensive, I'm gonna flip something. I've not got any coins here. I've not got anything nearby. I'm going La Liga. I'm gonna go the league that I want to play the most. Would be La Liga. I'm going to be optimistic here. Give me Kylian Mbappe right now. Is he a playing goalkeeper? I think I got the best one. Is he? I think he's playing, right? I think that's a playing goalkeeper. Maitland-Niles would have been fun. So Reo Harati, I've heard of him. I think he would have been a good card if you were playing in the Scottish League. But I'm pretty sure Radu is the playing goalkeeper for Celta Vigo. And I think I know that because I've got a Marcus Alonso from the same team, Celta Vigo. Come on. Show me him. Let's look him up. Radu, I'm pretty sure he's the playing goalkeeper. Yes! Not a good scorer, mind you. Not a good scoring goalkeeper, but on his day, we've seen him give good scores. 28 years old, so it's not that bad of an age. 90% chance to be playing tomorrow. I think that would be tomorrow's game. So I like that. A goalkeeper. He's worth more than Anthony Gordon. That's a better pick than Anthony Gordon. Currently on the market for £15. What is his... Currently on the market for £18, actually. Instant buys have been going for like 18. This is a good card. And this opens up La Liga for me now. I've now got a goalkeeper. And what's exciting about that is it means my classic card in a La Liga lineup now doesn't have to be a goalkeeper. It now means I can play a Trent Alexander-Arnold, which I have in classic, Rafinha, which I have in classic. I could play that now as the classic card. Got the goalkeeper. Maybe we just back Celta Vigo this year. I'm happy with that. Let's craft another one. We've got 2 more crafts. 2,000 more essence. Here we go. It's another standard. I went for 7 last time, so it's back to 4 this time. Frank Surdes. Looks like he at least plays. Oh, look! I don't know if I like this new crafting mode, guys. I don't know if I like this new crafting mode. There's a Trubin. There's a Trubin. Are you happy, YouTube? I didn't swear there. I didn't swear, YouTube. I hope you're happy. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if this is good for my heart rate. He doesn't even play. He came off the bench. What's he selling for? What's he selling for? At least he's not selling for 30p. Okay, this guy's selling for a bit. He's selling for... Okay, we're keeping him. We're keeping him, but we're not happy with it. Trubin was there! A Trubin! This sucks. Oh, welcome, Frank. We're so happy to have you. Well, get to know the other teammates, Frank. You could have been Trubin. Last one. I'm out of essence. It's another standard. So standards sometimes have stars. So I was under the illusion standards were just all tier 5s and rubbish cards. There was a Trubin in a standard one last round. So there could be another Trubin, another good one here. But it's a 1 in 10 chance. And I feel like because there was one in the last round, it just makes me think, All right, last time we went for that one. Let's go for 7 this time. $20 old. At least there wasn't like another Trubin in it. It looks like they're all lame. These are all another Pervader. They're really trying to get rid of these Pervader cards, aren't they? So that's twice I've seen Pervader in these. This doesn't look exciting. Park Manho, L15 of 40. Looks like he hasn't played in donkey's years. This is garbage. This is a garbage one. What's he selling for? 52p. Slightly more than 30. I'll keep him. If he's going for more than the 30p's, he's a goalkeeper and he's 21 years old. So we'll keep him. We'll keep him. Not happy, but we'll keep him. So 7,000 essence. I got an Anthony Gordon, which is quite a fun Premier League forward. And I got a Radu, which is pretty average La Liga goalkeeper. Is that worth 7,000 essence? Let me know in the comments. I'm not left with a feeling of overwhelming joy. I think if I hadn't have seen that Trubin card, I probably would have been quite happy with the Gordon and the La Liga goalkeeper. But because I saw that Trubin card, I'm now left with a feeling of I've been robbed. I've been cheated. So that's what 7,000 essence gets you guys. Let me know if you've been crafting. Make me feel bad. Let me know all the Haaland and all of the Salahs and Sakas you've got in your crafts. I'll be back on Monday for Fantasy Football, a new Premier League and Sorare review show live on YouTube. Join us live. If you miss it live, no worries. Watch it on catch up. Then I'll be back on Thursday for Road to Sorare Boss episode where we'll be doing a deep dive in my gallery. Hopefully my hot streaks pay out. Hopefully I can hit the hot streaks. I'm not doing well. I made 3 Premier League lineups this weekend. These 2 are serious. This one was a joke. Morgan Rogers played, but got 32. Solanke came off the bench for 10 minutes and got 38. Paulinho came off the bench for 10 minutes and got 33. And Pedro Porro, my captain, even though he got a clean sheet, didn't really do much, 55. Ollie Watkins played, 45. And Tosin is injured, not going to play tomorrow. So this lineup's in the bin. This lineup's in the bin. Unless Sells and Gabriel get 100 points each. And Estevao comes off the bench and scores a hat-trick. Maybe there's a glimmer of hope for this lineup, but it's been in the bin. This is the only chance we have. One lineup. Chelsea against Crystal Palace. It'll be playing tomorrow. I'll be watching very nervously. Thanks for watching my crafting video, guys. Hope that was fun. We got an Anthony Gordon. Let's get some Newcastle cards to go with him. Let's hope they have a upsurge. Maybe get an Isaac. Maybe they keep Isaac. Who knows? Let's get an Elanga. Let's go crazy. Let's get a Celta Vigo stack to go with the goalkeeper. I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.